Hi guys, Rita with Spunky Misfit Girl here, and welcome back. We're gonna make a little thing today. Not too big of a thing, just a fun little thing. I saw these guys a while back in the one of the junk journal groups, and I just thought they were so cute. She had made some really nice ones, whoever posted, and I pulled her pictures, and she referenced a video from Write Out Loud Studio. That's Write, W-R-I-T-E, Out Loud Studio. And I'd never seen her videos before, so I checked them out and crafted along with her for this one. And it is just a super cute, fun way to use book pages and turn them into a little journaling spot. Super simple. Just got a blank inside for some notes. Cute little tab on the side. So we're gonna make some of these. And what I did is actually pull out, I have these old book pages. They're in check, I think. And I wanted them to be a little bit stronger. They're pretty old and brittle and light. So I actually glued them onto this. So I have these, like, I got all these paper packs that have these backings, I guess, and it's like a little bit thicker cardstock. And I saved all the cardstock because I was like, you know, you never know. So I went ahead and actually, and I'm just gonna use the glue stick today, I think, because, well, partly because my Fabri-Tac active bottle that I'm using right now is across the room. But also because it'll just make things a little bit simpler with this. I recommend using something stronger if you're making something that you want to last. But for just a fun little project for today, glue stick is fine. So I just glued these. Actually, I think I'm gonna do it like this, onto the cardstock so that they would have a little bit more stability, because they're just not, you can't do much with them just as book pages. They're too fragile. But I do really like this look, and I like the look of the, what do you call them? The transparent sticker on the front. Now, I wanted to be able to use my scraps because I have a lot of these sort of, you know, awkwardly sized scraps from cutting up things like paper bag signatures for paper bag journals, like one I made recently. And so I decided, actually, I think what I'll do is I'm gonna cut off the edges of this first because I want to get my my words primarily. So this guy is going to be a little bit smaller. So I'm ultimately going to end up with a smaller little folder guy. I'm going to just glue this guy on the back to give myself that nice blink coffee dyed side for writing. Okay, so I'm gonna glue this guy onto my back, and I'm just checking that I'm doing it on the side that's close to the words because I want those words. I'm gonna just give that guy a good little bone fold down to make it stick, and then we'll just cut it down. I gave it a little bit too much glue, so let's use the gluey scissors. I'd like to use the trimmer, but yeah, I don't want to get my blade all sticky blades. Okay, and then we will cut this side down as well. so that we are just down to our nice little back side. I'm going to also round my corners because, yes, of course, we want rounded corners. And also I'm just trying to give it a brief, quick sec to dry so that it doesn't peel up too much once I want to go to fold. And so I'm going to give some ink to my edges also while it's grabbing and drying a little. And then we're going to, so I used on this one, this is fabric tape from Tim Holtz. And it's kind of nice. It gives a little, both gives some interest and decoration. It makes it look nice. And gives it a little bit of more sturdiness on my fold. So I'm just going to go ahead and fold that guy now. Right, because it'll peel up a little bit. These book pages are really quite fragile. So I don't want that peeling up. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some of this. You could also just use washi tape. That would be nice. It's maybe not as strong, but if you don't have any of this stuff, and also this stuff is pretty expensive, or it was when I bought it anyway. It's been a little bit, but I thought it was quite pricey, so you might want to save it for stuff where you're gonna really use that sucker. Okay, and so probably, I don't know really what the stick factor is like on these. I'm gonna try it without any glue and see how it goes. Stick factor is a good crafty person's, ooh, I pulled that book page right up, so looks like it's got some sticking power. It's a good measure. I didn't do that even, but I couldn't really. It was just getting too, I was gonna rip that up again. One way to judge your glue, stick factor, right? Okay, so this is pretty simple. I pulled some of these stickers because I like these. I like this look with these like transparent ones. I did it with this big butterfly on this one. This one's a little smaller. And actually, the other thing I did that was cool is this guy. So I don't sew. I don't have a sewing machine. I've never sewed. And this is some kind of crazy Japanese invention that actually is made to staple your papers together without actually using staples. But what it does is make, I don't know how well you can see that, but it makes this really cool little pattern, textured pattern, that kind of looks like stitching. So I did that all the way around, just to give that little bit of extra kind of look. Make it look good. And that guy, I'm pretty sure you can find in the links in my description of my videos. I just got it on Amazon. I'm gonna use this guy, I think. I like that. I kind of like this just simple, little kind of foldery. You could turn these into like specimen style little folders. I don't know, index folders. But let's find something for that that tab too. We want a tab. And I've been really trying to use up my scraps. So I am With the book pages there, you kind of want something maybe a little more simple. Let's see, I've got a lot of scraps with words. Ooh, I think this might work. I kind of like that dark contrast that the other one has. Let's do it. I'm gonna just fold that over and grab my whale tail punch, which is also in the links in the description if you don't have one and you want one. Let's actually also look. No, I think we're gonna go this way. Yeah, I like that. And I'm gonna put this one on beforehand because I didn't with the last one and I wished that I had actually. And I'm just gonna use my Fabri-Tac on this one so I can get my little line of glue there. And I'm gonna put him right here. And I didn't ink him up. I probably should have, but he's so dark. I don't think you're really gonna tell the difference all that much. Anyhow. Okay, so let's put this guy on the front. And is that it? Is that really it? That's all I want to do to it? I don't want any words or labels or anything. I kind of like that too. It's not transparent. It doesn't show off the book page. Ooh, there's also this bee. That would be cute as well. And actually would go maybe better with my butterfly. But I love this. I'm gonna save this guy for a mushroom journal maybe in the future. I could see it being fun to put one of these Tim Holtz ideology words on here. Maybe we can find something that will work. Problem with these though is I should have been more careful because my glue really shows. Would have been better just to put it underneath where the image is, right? What do we think? Number 24. 256.5. I kind of like that. I don't know why, but it's kind of speaking to me. I was like, something that fits with this. Like right there. It makes no sense, but I love it. Little smaller than this one. But that's okay. I like it. It's cute. I actually like this size better than the other one. That's it. That's all there is to it today, you guys. Thank you so much for crafting along with me, watching my videos. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.